Hello YouTube! I haven't set this up properly, so I'll just set it up. So, welcome to my PS5 buying guide on launch day. As in what games you should get for launch. And I really need to make this a little bit smaller. And I can come back over here. So, you have your console pre-ordered. Whether it be digital or physical console. Disc-based one. So let's look at the PS5 accessories if you haven't pre-ordered any. Now mostly none of these will be available at launch. Mostly. You may be lucky and may be able to get it a bit earlier than launch, depending upon if your country allows for that. But I definitely recommend getting I didn't pick up any pre-orders for controllers or accessories, but I've heard that you should get the PS5, another controller if you want to. If you want to get another controller, you better get one. Otherwise, don't. Not a big issue. But in this, we're talking mainly about games. These are Australian prices for the games, so yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So you got NBA 2K21, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Planet Coaster, Godfall, Dirt 5, Spider-Man, Man-Eater, Destruction All-Stars, Sackboy, and Demon Souls out launch. Which of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games should you get? Plus you get Astro's Playroom already installed on the PS5. And Spider-Man Remastered with the... is that Ultimate? Yeah, Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man Miles Morales. So that's 12 games at launch. So you got the console, you've already got Astro, that's fine. You've already got Astro's Playroom on the console at launch. So that's one game. Now, just letting you know, the only PS5 exclusives in this list are Godfall and Destruction All Stars and Demon Souls. So it's up to you to decide. We're talking launch day, and then we're getting to post-launch in a little bit. So on launch day, I myself will be getting Miles Morales, Sackboy, Destruction All Stars, what's the sixth game? Wait, I'm confused because it's meant to be 6. Am I counting it wrong? Oh yeah, Bug Snacks, that's right. You've also got Bug Snacks at launch. So there's 11. 13 games for launch. So you've got Bug Snacks as well. Don't forget Bug Snacks. But these are physical titles. So I've got Spider-Man Ultimate, which comes to Remastered Edition of Spider-Man PS4, which everyone will like. Which everyone liked. I mean, the original version. Destruction All Stars, Sackboy, Little Big Planet fix, even though it's not Little Big Planet, it's gonna be, it's an adventure game for Little Big Planet franchise. So yeah, I'd recommend. I myself, at the moment, would definitely get Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition. So Unlimited Edition gives you the Ultimate Edition, so Unlimited Ultimate Edition, which would give you Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered. If you're going to buy the PS5 game, you can buy the PS4 game version of Miles Morales and then do the upgrade, but that'll be digital download on your console, which isn't good because your console is not going to have enough space on the system at launch. So you're better off buying the physical edition of Spider-Man and all of these games. But I'd recommend Spider-Man, Destruction All-Stars, Sackboy and Bugsnax as your launch titles. I mean, you can go Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Godfall if you wanted to, but they're not mandatory launch titles. They're like ones you can go and like, okay, we'll pick it up later in the month if you wanted to. You don't have to buy all 13, 12 titles at launch if you don't want to, which nobody actually does, I don't think. You've also got Dirt 5, which looks amazing on the Series X, so you might want to pick that up at launch. I'm not, but you might want to. Now, getting into Demon Souls. First PS3 remaster on the PS5. Definitely worth it. On a long one. In a big scheme. It'll be worth it. Excuse me. Although I don't really see it as a game for launch. Yeah. I don't know if there's any others announced yet for launch, because this is pre-recorded. But yeah. And apparently Fortnite might be a launch title. We don't know for sure. I have heard rumors it will be. So if it is, you've got Fortnite. It's free, so you may as well get it. Sorry about background noise. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, it's across the street. Don't worry, there's noise coming from across the street. The other complex now, anyway. Getting back on topic. Post-launch, the day after launch is Call of Duty's Black Ops Cold War. If you like the Call of Duty franchise, which I'm not getting because of the price, but maybe I could, maybe. It looks like a good title. I just don't like Call of Duty that much. Screwed up Fortnite last bundle because Fortnite is apparently a launch title. We got Mortal Kombat 11. So in the span of November after post-launch, 1, 2, 3, 4 games. There's 4 post-launch games for November. I would recommend either Mortal Kombat or Watch Dogs Legion. Ultimately. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. Physical copy is 1st of December, but it's a launch title for the consoles apparently. I have no I believe. So that's a digital launch title. Physical launch title. Physical title will be 1st of December. And it's only $69, so it's not that big. It's not like gonna be breaking the bank. So I'd recommend that game. I'd recommend the special edition in December. I'm getting Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 launch edition. It says here launch. It did say limited edition at one point. Not Immortals. And just going through this 1, 2, 3, 4 so far for December, even though one is actually physical launch, digital launch. So I'd recommend Devil May Cry if you get physical or launch, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you get. I recommend it. Playing a little bit of Devil May Cry 5 that I have. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Oh yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris is a good game if you like puzzle games. It's possibly the only puzzle game coming out this year for the PS5. And so, yeah. Sorry about background noise. MXGP 2020 Motocross Grand Prix. I don't know, it's up to you if you want to get it, but yeah. But definitely, I should have done this a lot earlier on, but you really wouldn't know what games are coming out. So games coming out next year, post-launch next year. I mean, you got Overcooked this year, but we don't know when it's coming out, so it could be launched. I don't think it's launched though. But yeah, Overcooked was okay. But yeah, next year you've got Hitman 3 in January. January 20th, yeah. I don't know, I haven't got any games for January yet. So you've got Wide 4 and Hitman 3 for January, so if you want a game in January, I would say out of these three, Hitman 3 would be the one that you'd want to get. But I'd definitely recommend. Out of these three though. Then you've got outside February, you've got Far Cry 6, which would be a really big hit next year. Won't be game of the year, but it'll be a big hit in February. Outriders. I don't know about that game. Never heard of it. You've also got Riders Republic, which is good. Now, you've got Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is releasing in March instead of November when it's releasing in the Xbox and every other console. So just play the Series Xbox version of it, and you have played the game before it releases on the PS5. You've got Barland Wonderland, which is a new title cover. Oh, excuse me. And that's the only other game we know. So for background noise, we know for release. So yeah. Sorry for background noise. And I think I might get Barline Wonderland at some point. When it releases, maybe. It depends. I'm looking at it. And the other games we got for next year: Guilty Gear, Hogwarts Legacy, Lego Star Wars, Resident Evil Village, or 8, Gotham Knights, and Quest's Tales, and Dynasty Warriors 9. I definitely recommend Gotham Knights from the looks of it. And Resident Evil if you want to get that. But yeah. Oh yeah, and Hogwarts Legacy if you want to. I'm not supporting what anyone said or anything. I just think it's going to be a good game. But yeah. This... so yeah, I'm going to end it off there because there's nothing else I need to talk about before I do. No. Oh yeah. Some games will be online only, like Godfall. It'll be an online thing, but it needs to be connected to any PlayStation Plus for it. I know that sort of stuff. I'd recommend getting your second controller. I'm not, but I recommend doing it. Just so that you have an extra controller there for, in case you have a 2-player game. Same with the PlayStation 5 HD camera. Is only for streamers at the moment. There's nothing that uses it, so I wouldn't recommend it. But it is nice to have. But yeah, the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, if you get a second one, it'll be sweet for the entire game, for the entire multiplayer experience, local multiplayer experience. So yeah, that is PS5 that's my PS5 buying guide for launch day and post-launch. Okay everyone, I see you all in my next video. But, sorry, I'll update this video close to Christmas when I've played a fair whack of games on the PS5 and I'll give my actual recommendations. At the moment, this is just what I think will be good. Okay everyone, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.